Well, how you doing? It is a fine day in the year of the resolve. Tune me Dave, Bravo Dave, and I know you're used to seeing Thursday sitting in this chair, but forget about him. It's here. It's Saturday. It is the man in charge of the Mafia, and today, I'm not bringing you the doggone romper Hunger Games. You see, there's an all-AV meeting that we're all preparing for, and I got a little poll and a couple announcements for you, so I'm gonna make that while all of us AVs are busy today. Well, first of all, I need to let you guys have a little poll. You see, it's about Thursday, Venus. We're having a little performance review for him, to say the least. So go ahead in the comments right there in the description, wherever we put those things, what have you. And at the bottom there will be a vote of confidence, whether you give Thursday your vote of confidence a yay, or you don't give him your vote of confidence a nay. That'll be very important in our all AV meeting later today. Regardless, that's neither here nor there. That's just a me thing. That being said, there's other things that need to be announced. For starters, Inferno. Yeah, this has been Thursday. He would do all of his announcements. He called you a shamil. He would say all sorts of hibbity-dashery and hob-shobbery, and it would be all sorts of, and it would hurt you. It would hurt your feelings. Keep that in mind when you're making those votes. You hear? You hear me? Great. That being said, Inferno is coming up, and we have a lot of matches already announced, but there is a couple, not just one, but two more matches left on the card. You see, our champions, they haven't been in action in a little bit. Hina, not since the first Inferno of the year, and of course, Eggman, not since the fight before Christmas. He manhandled Joker, but they're both having open challenges, not for their titles, because they're both going on to fight for their titles at Valentine's Violence. Hina, Eggman, both of them, best of luck to you. However, that's just the two of them, and that's just Inferno. We've not made many announcements, although we know a couple of things that are going to be happening at Valentine's Violence come February time. I suppose it's February today. Happy February to ya from the Mafia. And speaking of the Mafia, this match is sponsored by the Mafia. It is the main event Mafia's Lovers Brawl. We're gonna have a whole lot of lovers all battling in this big old match. And to start things off, I can announce to you some of the folks that are gonna be in this match, sponsored by the Mafia. Remember, the Mafia brings you people what you love, what you like. Norphilia couldn't have a lovers match, a pay-per-view about love without Norphilia, of course. They're gonna be in that matchup. However, newly found love, we have the ones and the onlys from Fire Emblem, from Mundavy, from New Mystery of the Emblem. We have Miss Paula, and we have Miss Aurora. And you think we AV simp all the time. Just look at Aurora, simp since day one. Let me talk to ya, haha. But while that's a fun and friendly match sponsored by the Mafia, that's not the only thing that's gonna be going on at Valentine's Violence. You see, just recently at the fight before Christmas, we donned some new tag team champions. The Racket of Psalm now holding on to those titles, but you know who they didn't pin? The other champions, the old champions. Someone who's been a thorn in their sides. They've faced them once, they've faced them twice. And between the times that they've faced them, they've passed the championship back and forth. However, there needs to be one more match in that trilogy, the one that breaks them even. And so, Chie and Yukiko, they said one word to Wednesday. They said, rematch. And to end off, to blow off their feud, they are fighting 2 out of 3 falls inside the red structure known as Hell in a Cell for the tag team titles. And with that Inferno set, and with that Valentine's Violence keeps chugging on over and over, closer and closer. And I'll tell you what, we have some other competitors announced to announce for that fantastic match sponsored by the Mafia. However, there is one more thing that I need to announce. Very recently, In fact, just last week we had a phenomenal, a fantastic event hosted by the twin cousin of us Avies, Dirk Madison. Let me tell you, his job isn't done. He'll be back coming March for more OC Revolution. The OC division is on fire. First OC champions have been introduced. However, that's not all. March, we'll see even more action, even more championships. Because 1 week from this Sunday, OC submissions for both the Hunger Games, and Friday we'll be bringing you an episode of the Hunger Games tomorrow, don't you worry. And OC Revolution will both open, that's right, next Sunday. But most importantly, I'll have the honor of announcing, because you know, the Mafia, we bring you what you love. We have new champions, but should your OCs want to team up with another OC, you could be named the first ever AWE OC Tag Team Champions. More champions to be named, more opportunities on the card, and I'm sure Dirk Madison will love every moment of it. However, remember that it was the Mafia who brought you all this good news. So when you're voting on Thursday, when you're voting on that vote of confidence, make sure you just think about the Mafia. Make sure you remember that, well, maybe things would be much better if Thursday just wasn't around. Capiche? Capiche. So forget about Thursday. Remember Friday, he'll be back. Cowboy AV, as you love him. I give him my vote of confidence. And you'll see the entirety of this all AV meeting very, very soon. We will be having that meeting tonight, so be sure to get your votes in right here, right now. A vote of confidence on Thursday, and an exciting Inferno scheduled tomorrow. An exciting OC Revolution coming in March. Tag Team Championships will be on the line for the very first time. And most importantly, I suppose I can say Toodaloo Flight Crew. What? February, it's going to be Valentine's Violence is on the horizon in the Mafia. We love you all. Because when you're with us, your family. Toodaloo Flight Crew. Thanks for watching.